Miss Agutu,
Yes,
do you have a message for today?
of course I do. Number one, honey, this is my hair grown from the scalp. So to all my haters, it's not imaginary, it's real. And number two, honey, your blessings are not denied. They may be delayed, but never denied, because baby, we're out here. 4th Fashion Week in New York, living our best lives. Follow me.
Hi guys, welcome back to Clare's Archives. Today we're here with another video about delay is not denial. You not getting the opportunity straight away, you not getting the perfect relationship, you not having the friendship group, you not having the goal yet, whatever it is that you're hoping for, whatever you're hoping to God for, not yet is not denial. Sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes it's no, but sometimes it's not yet. And sometimes we're just in the in-between season. We're in the waiting season where we have to develop our character, or we still need to sharpen some things about ourselves. So sometimes we don't get the things we want straight away because we are not yet the version of us that can handle that thing. So don't lose faith, guys. Keep going. And I hope this video helps you and encourages you guys to keep going and keep walking the narrow path, because everything you desire is on the other side of this waiting period. So I hope you guys enjoy, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next. Bye.
When you're shifting timelines, that's not the hardest part. The hardest part is when you're in between, when you're in the void, when you feel like it's on the way, but you haven't seen it yet, and you're asking for confirmation, and you get the confirmation, but still not here yet. That is the hardest part. And I'm here to tell you that quantum leaping, quantum shifting, timeline shifting, the signs are very subtle. Your reality will look very, very similar. And there's only maybe 1 or 2 things that are different. And you know what? That one thing might just be the way that you feel. It might just be the way that you think. And from there, that will give you more, that will build momentum to actually the thing arriving when it arrives. And the more that you affirm that you have it, the more that you feel gratitude that you have it, for the love that in your life, for the money that's in your life, for the presence, the wealth, the time in your life, the more you're going to see it.
Okay, wait, because there have been so many times that I've been manifesting something, and then the universe very quickly gives me something that looks exactly like the desire I am trying to manifest, except it's always missing like 1 or 2 things. So as an example, let's say I'm trying to manifest an aligned, high vibe friendship group, and I know exactly what they look like and what we're going to talk about and all of these things. Very quickly, I will then get a brand new group of people in my life, and they're exactly what I imagine them to be like, and the conversations are great, and there are so many green flags, except it's just not quite there. There are still a few qualities that are missing. And I swear this has happened so many times, whether it be with jobs, with finances, with any other thing I want in my life. And the universe always gives me something that's really similar, but just not quite it yet. And I swear it's the universe's way of trying to call your bluff and test to see if you really think you're worthy of having 100% of that desire in its most perfect form, or if you are still in fear and scarcity mode and you are just going to settle for the thing that's kind of close to it, but not really it. Because manifestation is always going to be a self-concept and a self-love game. If you really knew you were deserving of it, you would appreciate what the universe is giving you, but you'd know better is still on its way, because you are worthy of the most perfect and the best things.
God would rather you be upset with him because you feel like the thing is taking too long, rather than you be destroyed because he gave it to you too fast. Did I say that too fast? If I did, I'm not talking too fast. You listening too slow. Speed it up. Here's the deal. You sitting here and you upset because you feel like you don't have the thing. Meanwhile, God is sitting here like, if I gave you the thing, it would destroy you, because all you see is the end result. All you see is the promotion. You don't see the pressure. All you see is what it is that you see, but you don't see the prerequisites. You don't see the things that are required for you to have, for you to be able to maintain the thing. You don't see that. All you see is the thing itself. And that is why I'm not going to give it to you. Because if I give it to you right now, you would mess it up just like you mess up everything else. You don't never be a faithful steward. You don't never do things the right way. You don't never look at your track record, because you don't have one, of things that you've done accurately, efficiently, and effectively. You never look at that because you don't even have one. Meanwhile, with this thing here, you feel like you are entitled. You feel as if you deserve the thing. You feel as if you should have the thing right now. You dead wrong. How about that part? God would rather you be upset with him because you don't have the thing, rather than you be destroyed because he gave it to you too fast. All you got to do is keep on growing. That's the thing about life. I remember my big mama used to say that all the time. Just keep on living, baby. Just keep on living. That's all you got to do. Just keep on living. Become the person that is valuable enough to have the thing. You so busy and you just want the end result so bad. Not once have you focused on becoming the person worthy of having the thing. You sitting here so busy looking, praying, and searching for your dream woman, but not once have you ever evaluated your life and said, you know what? I want to be the man of my dreams. No, you looking for the woman of your dreams. You ain't never thought about becoming the man of your dreams. You sit here and you want the thing so bad. You ain't gonna get it, and I'm so glad, and I hope you can be glad about it too. Hope you caught that. I love you. Yay!
God is saying, I can give it to you now. I don't know who this word is for, but God is saying, I can give it to you now. God is saying, had I given it to you too early, you would have messed it up. God is saying, had I given it to you too early, you would have never sought me the way you have. God is saying, if I would have given it to you too early, you would have never stayed devoted to me. God is saying that if I would have gave it to you when you wanted me to, you would have thought it was you. God is saying the reason why I'm giving it to you now is because you can handle it. The reason why I'm giving it to you now is because you understand who you are without it. God is saying you understand who you are when you're up and when you're down. God is saying you understand that it's not external things that matters. It's internal things that matter. God is saying the reason why you can have it now is because I trust you with it now. God said, had I moved when you wanted me to, you would have tried to take my glory. Had I did it when you wanted it to, you would have been out there trying to prove something to people. God is saying, had I given it to you when you wanted me to, you would have never been ready for it. God is saying the reason why I'm giving it to you now is because you can handle it. God is saying you can handle what I'm about to do in your life. You can handle what you are praying for. You can handle the abundance. You can handle the success. You can handle the opportunity. You can handle what comes with what I'm about to give you. God is saying you know how to juggle things. He's saying you know how to depend on me. You know how to come to me. You know how to praise me. You know how to put me first. You know what to do, and because of that, God is saying, I'm going to give it to you now.
Is all of my effort actually paying off? I can't tell if things are falling into place or not. Do you trust that they are? Well, yes. I'd imagine my effort has to be going somewhere. Then it is. But how can I know? You control a lot more than you think. If you believe that it is, then it simply is. Keep going.
Needs to hear this, but you will live out the days that you've been praying for. I don't want you to lose faith in what you can do, because then you are submitting to what people have told you. Folks have whispered in your ear and said that it is not possible. You will show them what possibility looks like. There are folks who's whispered in your ear and told you it will not happen. You will show them what's happening for you. There are folks who whispered in your ear and said that your dream will only be a dream. You will show them how it has been manifested. There are some of us who are determined, able, and willing to be great, and we shall walk in our greatness. There are some of you who have been praying for particular days. I promise you, you will live them out. Do not give up on you and what you know you can do. My whole life, people have said to me that some people just don't make it because they lack access. Do not ever relinquish the piece of access that we all have, the access to believe in who we are. The minute that you do not believe in you is the minute that you submitted to losing. You will not lose. This is your winning season. I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but you will live out the days that you've been praying for. I claim it, I declare it, and it shall be done. Do you hear me? You will live out the days that you've been praying for.
You should be honored that God didn't give you abundance and wealth to your fullest potential at the time when a lot of demonic narcissists were in your life before you cut off the demonic narcissist that you got rid of now. You need to be happy right now. Because if God would have gave you what you were asking for, when you think you didn't know human nature and how these demonic narcissists operate, you would have ended up 10 feet under. Because there was demonic narcissists waiting to sabotage you when you were around them. They knew your potential. They knew exactly how valuable you were to their business, to, just to their lifestyle. They played dumb around you. They made you think that they were there for you. However, these people were about to rob you and make you disappear if you would have got your wealth. And if you would have blew up insanely and you would have started that business in front of them. Because these narcissists had the devil's assignment. And they had the spirit. The demonic spirit told them that this person was going to be something. And they listened to the devil because they didn't think that you were smart. They thought you were under that spell too. For a little bit, you might have been. Until God showed you. And God took you out of that circumstance. So right now you have to be very, very blessed and very, very thankful that God took you out of that situation. Because you were around shape-shifting demonic narcissists that were going to steal everything that you work for. And that's the reality of it. That's the reality of it. However, the grace of it now is you are finally ready to step into your full abundance. And now you know the tricks and everything that the demonic narcissists have tried. So you are going to become a royal figure. And nobody can take this abundance from you. This is a short one, but I just have to get the message across clear and concise. I love you.
Universe? I really want this new thing. Wait! Why did you change everything? To make room. But I want the new thing and everything else. I want it to stay the same, but still get the new thing. Getting this requires you to grow to be eligible for it. In your case, you're being held back by all of these things. So I removed the things holding you back. I chose the safest path for you. But now things are too different. I want to go back. You want to go back to how things were? Yes. It's too scary here now. You can have the life that you used to have. You're allowed to settle or stop progressing whenever you want, but you'll relive the same experiences again and again and again until you integrate them. You'll fall back into your old patterns, be around the same people with the same mindsets that you've outgrown, relive the same feelings, feel the same fears, and be held back by the same apprehension forever. You won't grow or expand. Are you sure you want to go backwards? Well, now that you put it that way, no, I'm not. But I don't want to be here either. I'm just uncomfortable. Of course you are. You're in between two chapters of your life. You're releasing a lot in order to make room for bigger and better things. You're still on the right path, even if it feels uncomfortable right now. Just relax. You're exactly where you need to be.